Just got to church. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. So, Janet's at her mom's house. I'm waiting for her to come pick me up. So, trying to fly my drone. Hopefully I can get some footage in. We'll see. That was kind of a scary flight. It started to rain a little bit and got really windy, so at least I got my drone back. We are now heading home for another adventure. Hey, pretty.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm tired.
Tired, huh?
Yep.
What you gonna do about that?
Gonna go take a nap when I get home and you can babysit.
Lies, Janet, lies. Ah, I can't see! Gotta turn the focus off. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sure.
There we go. That is some crazy rain.
Ooh, the sky is mad.
Whoa. Whoa.
Or shall I say super, super mad and sad?
Sad mad. Hi, Boba.
Bye-bye.
Ah. Hi, Princess Jaden. How you doing? It's okay. It's just rain. What's up, bro? What's up, bro, man? What's up? Pound it.
Boo, boo.
Whoa! That was an epic pound, bro. Let's talk about this drone. So since it's kind of raining today, haven't really been doing much. I wanted to go over the drone that I picked up just so you guys can get a little bit more information on what it is this drone does. I think I got this drone 2 months ago, maybe more. This drone has been nothing but good to me. I'll tell you that right now. The capabilities of this controller, the gimbal controls, the functions that come with this controller, it's all well worth what I said in the previous video of $200, $250. Recently, 3DR Solo, they started selling them on the 3DR website for about $189 refurbished, which is a pretty sweet deal. I gotta say though, I did crash my drone once. Now let me explain to you before you freak out. The reason why I crashed my drone was because I tried to use the automated features, which I had never used before. I didn't have an open space at where I was flying it. I was actually trying to fly it in between my house and my neighbor's house, which is probably about the width of my garage, so there wasn't enough space for me to test out the orbit function in. And when I tried to do the orbit function, I panicked and I didn't click the pause or stop the flight entirely, and I ended up crashing this guy into the side of the house. Thankfully, there wasn't really any damage. The only thing that happened was this little bevel right here, which I still haven't really fixed, which you can just unscrew and then pop back in. That popped out. I broke one propeller, and it just got dirty. I mean, I haven't cleaned it. There's just dirt on it, and that's all that happened. It fell from about 20 feet from the air, just vertical down. As soon as it fell, I turned it off. No issues there. Pulled the battery. But other than that, that's the only time that I've wrecked it. I did, however, crash it whenever, not crash it, but it pretty much, whenever I landed it at the Outer Banks, it tipped over, but it was off at that time, so that wasn't a big deal. Overall, this thing has been pretty awesome. I mean, the controller, it's comparable 100% to the DJI with capabilities. The camera control is awesome. The ability to be able to swap out your GoPro cameras with the 4K 1080p. This right here is a Hero 3 Plus. You can go to the 3 Plus Black. You can go to the Hero 4 Silver, and you can also go to the Hero 4 Black Edition, which gets you about 2700 HD quality, which is 4K in general, but pretty awesome. This drone has been really good to me. I haven't really had any complaints about it. People have been in the comments asking questions about it, so I wanted to kind of clarify and give you a little bit more information on this drone. The only thing that is kind of a pain, which in any drone in this situation, like the DJI, is the batteries are a little expensive. So there are sales every once in a while to get batteries for this guy. It's really not that big of a deal. 20 minutes of flight time. When I first bought a drone, I was looking into the flight time. 15 minutes is a huge amount of time. 20 minutes is a huge amount of time. So that's really not a big deal. Most of the time I can get all the shots that I need in that 15 to 10 minutes in the beginning, and then after that I'm just flying around trying to think of ideas and other ways that I can get different shots. With the 3 Plus, in my other videos, there are a bunch of questions on that. The 3 Plus, you do not have full control of taking pictures, starting and stopping the recording times, changing settings in the GoPro from there. There's really no control over that, just because it's a 3 Plus Silver. The 3 Plus Black, you should be able to get that capability. The Hero 4 Black and Hero 4 Silver, you should be able to get that, because this is a camera that isn't exactly made for this drone. It's not 100% compatible, but it does work. You are able to record with it and view it from your phone, so that's, I mean, a huge plus. There's no big deal there. That's really it. What I can say, what I've seen in the other videos, is that these legs are not long enough for the gimbal sometimes. When it's on a flat street, it doesn't hit. That's not a big deal. But sometimes when you're in grass and there's a little bit of a slope underneath, or there's like grass underneath or rocks underneath, your gimbal will tend to hit the bottom. For me, it's not a big deal, because I mean, most of the time when I fly my drone, I try to make sure that I put it in the flattest surface possible, so I don't really put in like rocks or any uneven locations. Maybe in like a situation where you're on like gravel, or you're in a rocky mountain area, you want to do that. But for me, I'm kind of a safe drone flyer because I'm still learning how to fly this thing. I don't intend to use it in that type of situation. Yeah, so far I've flown this thing in nighttime. Don't tell the FDA. I've also flown it at the beach. I've flown it during cold. I've flown it during somewhat humid, sprinkling weather. No issues with it flying in that. Extremely windy conditions. I have flown this thing in extremely windy conditions. If you watch some of my other videos in the vlogs, especially one at the beach, very windy conditions, this thing was able to handle and compensate for the wind pushing it over and knocking it a few times. There'll be times when it pretty much will, when it's flying in the air, it'll get a big hit, and then it'll compensate and beep, and it'll try to fix itself before it follows any controls. So that's kind of a good thing. It's a very smart drone. I have to say, it's a very intelligent drone. I really do enjoy this. I'm a little sad the fact that 3DR isn't producing anymore in the consumer market. I hope in the future, once people see this video and see a lot of the other videos that are on YouTube about this thing and how well it's doing with this new generation GPS chip, it's doing really well. I really enjoy this drone a lot. It's really awesome. My DJI 3, the camera's gonna be about $300 to fix. If I ever decide to do that, it'll be a little bit down the road. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this camera and drone for today. If you have any questions about this drone, if you have any suggestions on anything I should do with this one, or if you think there's any other drones that you'd like me to review, feel free to let me know in the comments below. If you can, go ahead and like this video if you like drones, if you like anything that I do with my vlog, my channel. Please subscribe. Go ahead and click the notification bell so that when I get new videos out, you guys get the notifications also. Thank you so much, guys. You have a great night. Bye.